All right, it's finally here. After years with my Insta360 ONE X2, I made the switch. This is the brand new GoPro MAX 2. And in this video, we're just going to do a quick unboxing. And I'll tell you why I chose this one over upgrading to another Insta360. Every time I take a bike ride, I always take my 360 camera. Number one, it does great job recording and I can pick whatever I want at the post. Number two, it's a peace of mind in case of an accident or something. It's always recording. So let's go ahead and unbox this new camera I just received and see what's going on, what's in the box, and what makes this superior to my older Insta360 ONE X2 and also the newer Insta360 cameras. Feels very light. Obviously, it's a small action camera. Okay, and in the box, let's see what we got. This video is going to be all about unboxing, my first impressions, and why I'm upgrading from this to the Max 2. All that instructions, paperwork, how to mount it on a invisible stick and things like that. A tiny clean and cloth, a bunch of GoPro stickers. Just to let you know, this is my first GoPro. I always had DJI Osmo Action type of cameras, and I had this Insta360 ONE X2. So this is my first GoPro ever. So I'm very unfamiliar with the ecosystem. A Type-C to Type-C cable, GoPro branded, very cool. Looks like some sort of a mount with the 3M adhesive. I take it this is like a helmet mount because it has a curve to it. And of course, a butterfly screw in there. I can dig that out later. A battery, a single battery comes with it. Another clip mount for those, you know, the backpacks or like a chest mount things, or even for helmet mount. Very cool. Here's the butterfly screw. Very cool. I got tons of these, much better than this one. And here's the camera. Here we go. And I press it from behind. Falls right out. All right, nothing else in this cool little container. It's wrapped with some sort of paper protective so it doesn't get scratches. Max 2 branding on the side, GoPro in the front. Comes with nice rubber camera caps. With my Insta360, I had to buy this the lens protector thingy afterwards. So this is cool. This one already comes with it. I like that. Your camera must be updated before you can use it. Okay, so when I remove this, it gives me this nice old GoPro screen. I mean, comparing the Insta ONE X2's circular screen, this is kind of refreshing. I know newer ones comes with a similar screen to this, so don't judge me on that. I'm only comparing to what I have. And yeah, very cool. It has like some sort of rubber-like, you know, that TPU-like feeling to it, rubbery exterior shell. Here's the lenses exposed. Very cool. Okay, let's go ahead and put them back on. I like it. Maybe they sell something like the one I have for my Insta360 in the aftermarket world, because that seems a lot easier to put it on and off. Looks like some sort of a button on top. And here's, I think this is like a magnetic attachment for the bottom, as well as the connected with this. Yeah, very cool. I'm liking it so far. And where is the battery going? Okay, I think it goes right here. This is literally my first GoPro ever, so please be patient with me. And okay, it goes in like this. There's a Type-C port underneath and a micro SD card. And the battery has like one of those little ribbons at the bottom, so you can actually pull it out easily, just like some other companies do. Insta360 has these clamps on both sides, pops battery right out. Also has a memory card, micro SD card port in there, just like the GoPro. So just to compare that to you guys. Yeah, I'm gonna get used to this thing. Yeah, it's just press it hard and it clicks right on. Yeah, this is very cool. Some of you are probably wondering, why did I get this instead of upgrading to the newest Insta360? A couple of reasons for that. Matter of fact, I have all the accessories for this, multiple batteries, battery chargers, all kinds of stuff. But for some reason, this form factor, this long, elongated form factor of Insta360 kind of bothered me. When DJI came up with their 360, Osmo 360, I kind of got excited. And then I heard about GoPro coming up with this. So I said, you know what? I'm just going to wait and I'm going to buy my first GoPro and kind of get away from DJI and Insta360 ONE X2 ecosystem. So additionally, this particular camera, it has 6 microphones, so you don't need to use an additional microphone when you're using this. 29 megapixel photos. I like the specs. I like the form factor. Of course, GoPro is the godfather of all these action cameras. They were the first. So I really wanted to have one, and that's why I upgraded from 360 ONE X2 to this instead of the newest Insta360 camera. I'm very familiar with the Insta360 desktop app as well as their iPhone app, Android app. I'm not familiar with this, so it's going to be a learning curve, but I'm sure I can figure it out. I'm very excited to use this. I'm not going to have any footage for you or anything. Obviously, this is a brand new unboxing. I just took it out of the package. Down the road, I may do a video like that. And if I do it, you'll see it in my channel. So keep an eye on the channel for something like that, comparison footage with an older Insta360 ONE X2 with the newest GoPro MAX 2. So there it is. It's a pure and simple unboxing. I'm genuinely excited about using this, especially my next bike ride. I'll try to take them both to show you guys comparison videos, I guess. I want to know, what do you guys think? Do you think this was a good move? What is your opinion? If you have a 360 camera, what brand of camera you have? And why did you get it? Drop a line in the comments. I'm looking forward to hear from you guys. It's interesting to hear other people's input. I'm always responding to the comments and questions. Please drop a line. I'll be happy to get back to you guys as soon as possible. I just want to thank you for watching my unboxing of GoPro MAX True 8K 360 camera. And if you find this video interesting, please don't forget to like and share. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please go ahead and subscribe. I make a lot of videos about the new things. I actually buy it myself and experience it firsthand, and sharing my experiences with my viewers. And additionally, I have tons of coffee and espresso content, new machines, techniques, recipes, and such. So feel free to subscribe. We'd love to have you guys in the Teo's Take community. And I'll see you on my next video. Thanks for watching Teo's Take.